Hi everyone, welcome to another video from Project Artemis. I'm Gwen, and I'm going to be showing you one of the decks I've been playing in the post-rotation format. Poison Archaludon is pretty much a more aggressive version of Archaludon that tries to use Petra and the poison package to damage your opponent as early as turn 1, or even donk them if their basic is 80 or less HP. And then we try to close out the game with Archaludons doing tons of damage with the poison and binding mochi combo. This package allows your Archaludon to KO almost every 2-prizer in the format, including Dragapult EX. You can get up there by hitting the binding mochi, Perilous Jungle, and Kirin with your Archaludon. And while doing that, it turns off Fez in a lot of those situations because your opponent's going to get knocked out during the Pokemon checkup because of the poison. So that is extremely strong. Typically on our turn 1, we want to see your Petra, your Brute Bonnet. You're probably going to have to Squawk, and you want the Latias for a pivot. And while doing all that, you want to play down 2 Duraludons so that they can't just KO your single Duraludon. And with the Ditto, it helps us get there by getting any one of these. And that's why we play 2 of them, 2 of all of these, so we don't prize them, because there is no longer Heavy Ball in the format. This is also why Secret Box is our ace spec of choice. It lets us see almost everything we need turn 1, like a Carmine, a Nest Ball for Squawk, an Ancient Booster Capsule for your Brute Bonnet, and the Perilous Jungle, so you can do even more poison damage. You can get up to 80, so that you can KO a 70 HP Evolving Basic. We're coming out a lot of slots for the poison package, and so we're playing a lot of max consistency as well, with a 4 Pokegear, 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, even 4 Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, because if we can't get the poison off, there goes all our damage modifiers, and you're probably going to whiff KOs if you don't see those modifiers. I've definitely tried 3, and I definitely feel like you see it less often. I've definitely missed it playing 3, so I want to see it immediately and as soon as possible. That's why we're playing the max count. One important thing with this deck is controlling whether or not you want the poison to affect you, because sometimes with a poison, you're damaging yourself, right? And with Perilous Jungle, you're taking 3 ending your turn, and then 3 going back into your turn, and sometimes that's weakening yourself, so it makes it easier to KO you. So be aware of that, and if you don't need to poison yourself, you can always push up something else at the start of your turn, and then use your poison, and then you push up your Archaludon, so as to not damage yourself with poison if you don't need it. This deck's very aggressive, and it's best played in a meta where there's a lot of 80 or less HP Evolving Basic decks around, because you have an advantage against those decks going first right away. They usually can't bench more than 1 Pokemon, and so you try to optimize for the donk. And this is also really against Hairbox, because you typically push up 1 prizers, and there's nothing on your bench that gets sniped by the Water Pond, and you can KO almost everything in their deck with a Archaludon, even the Pikachu with a poison. So Pikachu is not really a threat to this deck. You can definitely cut some of the poison package and focus more on the Archaludon line by playing an extra Archaludon or an extra energy. But I think it's best to play it max consistency because it's still early in the format, and you really want a deck that does what it does every single game. And so with that, I want to show you some gameplay videos that I've recorded. Alright, hello everyone, we're back for some gameplay. I'd like to pick to go first, so we can get our board up and running right away. And this hand is not great. Very good. Okay. So the only thing we can really do is squawk here. Do I want to attach? Yeah, I do. Attaching doesn't really hurt us here. I want to go Brute Bonnet because we have a Ancient Booster capsule on hand. I want to use this Pokegear, get us a Carmine, so we can draw more. Bang, we hit it. I'll mention Duraludon just in case. We're looking for a Petrot and a Latias to fill our bench. And we got there. We're just going to Ultra Ball for Latias. That lets us retreat into Ditto, and then we have the dock. Awesome. Awesome gameplay. Take everything back about what I said about claw flares. Docking your opponent is really cool. So a completely dead hand, and then we just hit an Ultra Ball, get our Squawk, and everything we need. On to the second one. Okay, hello, we're back with another gameplay video. I'm going first. This hand looks pretty crazy. I could probably certainly get a Carmine from this Pokegear. Fez on board. I'm just gonna set up 2 Duras. Give me a thumbs up with both starting Fez. Very good. I'm actually just gonna set up 2 Duras. No, maybe. No, I'll go for a Squawk actually. I'm gonna Pokegear first. See if I get Carmine. I'm gonna leave that in deck actually. If I don't hit a Carmine off this one, I'm just gonna Ultra Ball the other one away. Okay, cool. Ultra Ball. I'm gonna prioritize my Duras because there's no need to like use poison on this turn. Carmine first. Okay, pretty good hand. Pretty solid hand. I'm gonna go Brute Bonnet and leave the last space open. I'm gonna attach here actually, and then I'm gonna retreat into a Duraludon. Ultra Ball, did out something. Let's send out the Ditto. I don't need anymore. Actually, I can promote it for Dura. This seems kind of fine actually. Get 3 Duras on board. I guess I can. They can just boss this, and then yeah. Okay, never mind. Probably leave the space open for Latios then. Okay. Not a great follow-up hand, but we'll see what we can top deck. Poison Archaludon is interesting. Okay. Grass Psychic, I literally don't know what I'm against. My hand's also really just dead here. Nice. I think I just pass, right? I don't even want to do anything. Kind of fine with them attacking first. Can I get some really awkward mid-game hands sometimes with this deck? Hopefully we draw like a research or something. Because our game plan is still like just killing these dudes on their board. So my opponent just not have anything either. I can definitely see that. They played Crispin on a bear last turn. Okay, cool. I don't want to start smacking yet, so I'm gonna pass. Okay, so it's definitely Terror Box, right? They might try to stop me. Oh no. Still can't draw anything. I'm just gonna keep passing until they do something. we trying to draw with Mimiax? I think so. Nothing? We have such a good hand if we just draw a Duraludon here. Okay, they're just trying to sob block me. What the heck? I'm just gonna match Latias and retreat. Especially now since we have two of them. Fine with this. Oh, actually, Loki, I should have retreated. I could have let them kill that instead of a Dura. This is actually more important to me right now. Also, I have a Brute Bana on bench, or in my hand as well. Just gonna keep chilling till we draw something. What's the worst thing they can do? I actually don't know. They have all these two predators up, and no Pikachu set up, so... yeah, they're just gonna research. They can kill my Brute Bonnet, I guess, on the bench with their 120 attack. But I have another one, so it's chill. The sob angle. Okay. So I think they're looking for Teal down T switch or no, they need a water, so they need a crystal. Is that dangerous for me? Not really. Probably hit the agent booster capsule, so it's gonna save my my Brute Bonnet actually. I still don't really want to do anything still. I'm gonna bump their stadium though. Make them discard something. Maybe it's probably good for them to discard this. Yeah, but I want them to hit another stadium. I'm not gonna poison, cause if I poison myself, they're gonna KO with the 100. Will I even rep research here if I try it? Maybe. Yeah, probably actually. So area 0. This is such a slow game. Terravox versus Archaludon. Two very fast decks. I don't think any one of us has attacked. Well, they've attacked for Sob. It is turn 6. Wow. This is actually the slowest I've ever seen these two decks. Pretty wild. But sometimes the game just go like that. Okay, it looks like they're gonna commit to Torrential Pump. And I own on my dead hand, which is like great. This hand is fine. So I think if I take the first KO, I should win this game. The first 2 prize KO, that is. Yeah. Pumping. What are they pumping though? I can see them using pump twice on like to kill a Squawkabilly or something. No, what did they? I'm so confused. Oh, they just chose not to. Okay, makes sense. Loki, I just want to attack with this one. The active Duraludon. I'm not gonna poison because it's not necessary. Hopefully we hit the EX here. Pretty likely off the research, I'd say. Okay, give a reversal. That seems good for me. Okay, we hit the EX. Cool. Do we want to pep at anything? Nope. Not really. Okay, I can just get rid of Mochi here. Because all these guys dice to Archaludon anyways. No wonder we didn't hit them. There's only one in the deck. I might as well just commit this energy now. Oh, never mind. I forgot I attached it already. Okay, so we took the first 2 prizes. Whatever we respond with, it has to be a 2 prize, right? So if we keep chaining our Archaludons, we should win this game. It's a very grindy game with 2 aggressive decks. What are we up to? Why did they E-switch to the Mew? Are we just attacking with genome hacking here? That's kind of cool. That's a lot of energy though. just grab a nest ball with Noctowl. Okay. Yep. E-switch. Okay, Crispin. I don't really see how my opponent can win the prize race from this point if I keep chaining those. I guess I do have to keep hitting them. One Duraludon's on bench already. Well, yeah, okay, I can see how they win this. So I'm down a Night Treasure. I have to Night Treasure this Archaludon back, because I only have one. But we also need another Night Treasure to get another Duraludon, or I might get KO'd by Pikachu next turn. Which might be really bad for me. Okay. I'm gonna promote this. Looking at with the research back. I think I will do that play. Put the research back in the deck. And then I'm gonna Iono. Okay. So I do not have access to another Archaludon. So if they can KO this, it is pretty much game for me, or a game for them. Preemptively benching this is crazy because they have to hit Area 0 now with Pikachu to KO this Archaludon. Okay, nice. They missed that. So yeah, I guess let's strengthen the deck a little bit. Terrabox has like a pretty hard time taking the first two because we can establish a one prize board and they can't like torrential pump out of it. So if you take the first two, you should be set to like win this matchup. As long as you get all the Archaludon pieces up and running. Alright, that's it for me and the video. Glad you guys enjoyed it if you made it this far. Thanks for watching, and I hope you try out this deck. Bye bye.